What up, though, my people? It's your friendly neighborhood Highbrarian, Lewis Automatic, back again with another video. This one, the neuroscience of selling. Proven sales secrets of, what does it say? Proven sales secrets to win over the buyer's heart and mind. You know what I'm saying? I had to look at it. I'm trying to read it through the thing, and it wasn't quite going so well. But yes, the neuroscience of selling. A revolutionary way to increase your sales. You see, you know I had to come with some new shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I be digging deep, you know what I'm saying? I had to go through the archives and shit. You know what I'm saying? Really get some shit, you know what I'm saying, to let you know, like, get some beneath the surface type of information and shit. So, see, I got my notes in here, my bookmarks and shit for my pages. So we just gonna get straight into it, you know what I'm saying? We in the hood with it though. Hold on, let me spark, you know what I'm saying? Alright. So yeah, we're going to open up the book one time. And we're going to cut right here to the figure, you know what I'm saying, figure one type shit. The old brain makes decisions. So you see you're talking about the reptile brain and the mammalian or some shit. That's how you pronounce it, whatever. But you see, basically, they're talking about what part of the brain basically makes the decisions, you know what I'm saying, just like how we're, you know what I'm saying, innately made as humans and shit. So, you know what I'm saying, this is a deep book, you know what I'm saying, it's a small book, you feel me, but it's a deep book. So it's basically, you know what I'm saying, giving you some quick insight on what the experts say, you know what I'm saying, how humans make their decisions, and how you as a salesperson can basically use this to your advantage and shit. So right here, you see I got my next bookmark right there, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying, these are just, you know what I'm saying, some things to focus on. So it's like, so many people, we focus on me. We don't ever think about what's in it for the customer, you feel me? So that's what you have to always keep in mind. What's in it for the listener, you know what I'm saying? How is it moving the culture, you know what I'm saying? What changes after, you know what I'm saying, the customer, you know what I'm saying, buys this particular product, you know what I'm saying? You generally want to have simple, you know what I'm saying, easy to grasp ideas, you feel me? You want to be a good storyteller from beginning to the ending, you feel me? You want to make a clear distinction. What makes you unique? You know, vivid images. Are you bold? Are you dull? Or are you striking? You know what I'm saying? You have to think about like the five senses: your eyes, your ears. You know what I'm saying? Your touch, your taste, your smell. Like whatever's most striking to the senses, that's what's going to be. You know what I'm saying? The most appealing. You know what I'm saying? The active engagement. So you see, I got my notes right here. So these are just, you know what I'm saying, some shit to think about. All right, so we got it right here. All right, so right here I got this labeled as game. So I'm basically about to, you know what I'm saying, drop some game on you. All right, so hold on, you go to the practical application of this shit, you feel me? You have to consider simplifying the descriptions of your products and services everywhere, in your presentation, your proposals, your brochures, and your website. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying, have these complex, you know what I'm saying, these complex inventions, or, you know, these complex ideas and stuff, but you always want to make it sound really important. So you think telling every detail, and you know what I'm saying, about how all of this, you know what I'm saying, like, basically, you know what I'm saying, you gotta keep the shit simple, stupid, you know what I'm saying, make the shit quick, easy, effective, you know what I'm saying, easily accessible. Even like, all right, think about it like this: when you send an email, right, send the email just with the link. When they click on the link, it basically goes to whatever it is you're trying to, you know, don't have a person like have to download this and then go through that, and then, no, you know what I'm saying, when you send somebody an email, send them the link to exactly what it is you want them to see. They don't need to download anything to their drive, or, you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. So all right, so game, you know what I'm saying, this is just like basically in your storytelling methods, you know what I'm saying, some different techniques you could use, you feel me? Describe an important story from the Bible with enthusiasm. The congregation leans forward on the edge of the pews. The old brains are awake. So I guess these are just examples of, you know what I'm saying, of, from priests, rabbis, and, you know, pastors, just, you know what I'm saying, how basically that works for them. Like, this is how, like, the game for the pastors and preachers, this is how they kick game, you feel me? They describe an important story from the Bible with enthusiasm. The congregation leans forward on the edge of their pews. The old brains are awake. You know what I'm saying? Number two, elaborate with detailed background information into the body of the sermon. The congregation's old brains are lured to sleep. So now it's like a push and pull, you feel me? Near the end of the sermon, show how the biblical story relates to the daily lives of the congregation. The old brain wakes back up. I mean, basically, we see this formula every time you go to church, you feel me? The preacher gives you a passage from the Bible, then, you know what I'm saying, he spits on it for a bit, then he brings it back with how it relates to your everyday life. You also see it like with a lot of sportscasters. Who I felt was really good at that was Colin Cowherd. Colin Cowherd was real good when he was with ESPN to basically like taking something from sports and applying it to, you know what I'm saying, millennials or just your everyday life. So right here, I got another bookmark on the reciprocity bias. All right, in every interaction, give something extra. Add useful content in all interactions. At the first meeting, bring the potential buyer a gift. You know what I'm saying? A book, a prop, a blog article. They will reciprocate with increased responsiveness and with greater willingness to discuss their challenges. So yeah, it's always like, it's just human nature. Whenever somebody gives you something, you know what I'm saying, you innately want to give something back. You know, you just want to seem like, you know what I'm saying, like you're of equal values, and you know what I'm saying, you just want to, it's human nature, you know. And that kind of leads into right here, chapter 5. I know I skipped some parts, but rapport building. When building a rapport, you know what I'm saying, that's a good way to build a rapport, you feel me, is to like exchange with gifts. And like that's just, you know, so you just have to know how important rapport building is, because a lot of times just those relationships, that's what the business is based on, relationships. They say it's not what you know, but who you know. And who you know can be based along, you know what I'm saying, a large part based on how you build rapport and network. When you network with individuals and you just, you know what I'm saying, have a, you know what I'm saying, continue communication, you feel me, and you guys trade ideas. Next you know, you trading resources, and next you know, you have an ally. So yeah, building rapport is definitely a major key. So then it goes to selling for different personality types, you feel me? So the four major type of personalities are the direct driver, who wants to beat the competition. He has low empathy and a high ego drive. Expressive communicator wants to get recognition and praise. They have high empathy, and they also have high ego. The reflective thinker, you know what I'm saying, and wants to improve business processes and results. You know what I'm saying? It's patient, introvert, slow pace. You know what I'm saying? I.e. a low ego drive. You know what I'm saying? And the supportive helper. You know what I'm saying? And wants to support others. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a high empathy, low ego drive. So you see, so you might want to screenshot that. You feel me? And basically right here, it's just like how to sell the, you know what I'm saying, these different people. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, when you sell them to a driver, you know what I'm saying, like you don't need a lot of rapport building because they already want it, you feel me? Like it's more big picture, you know what I'm saying, fewer details except for return on investment for their business. So like basically, when you got somebody like that, they're damn near already willing to go. All you gotta do is just give them the keys, you feel me? Like when you sell them to a thinker, you know what I'm saying, they want little, if any, rapport building, less big picture. This is more of a detail oriented type of person. So, you know what I'm saying, you just kind of have to match the map of the person that you're selling to, basically. And this is just giving you insight on, you know what I'm saying, basically how to do that. So when you have a thinker, just getting them more details so they can take time and study the solution. The communicators, they definitely want a lot. The communicators, they definitely want a rapport. You know what I'm saying? They definitely want more big pictures, including stories. You know what I'm saying? Now, since they don't need as many, they don't want to get lost in the minutia, in the details and shit. They just want to they're more of like the feeling. I feel like these are more feeling type people. Because like I said, it's based off communication. So it's based off basically like the words you saying and the feeling they get off of, you know what I'm saying, these words. Because like, you know what I'm saying, they're not really ego driven with this shit. They just want to hear something. You know what I'm saying? You guys it's kind of sweet talk to them. You feel me? And then the supporters, they're they're more rapport building, and they may ease the discussion into family and friends. You feel me? They're less big picture except for stories about how your solutions can reduce risk, and the more details that are helpful and provide the information they need to champion your solution with their company. So yeah, like I said, this book is definitely, you know what I'm saying, what's up. Like if you're trying to like sell some shit, like they talk about the action bias, the consistency bias. So these are listening biases. The rationale bias. I mean, damn. They talk about the 3 steps to perfect listening. potential action items, basically, of how to, you know what I'm saying, how to put this shit into play right now, man. This shit is what's up. Yeah, the potential action items is a way to basically do some stuff right now. So, like I said, yeah. Now, this book right here, yeah, this is for people that's really serious right here. You know, so I read this book a few times. You see, I had some notes in here. But, like, yeah, I forgot to shout out the author, John Asher. You know what I'm saying? Award-winning author of Close Deals Faster. So, yeah, so I'm definitely going to get into some more sales books and just some more recommendations that people should check out. But, yeah, the neuroscience of selling, man, this is something you should not sleep on. This is a major key right here. This is a major key. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to dive back into it and get more focused my damn self. So, hey, this is your man, Louis Automatic, the Highbrarian podcast. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me, and we signing out.